This podcast is part of the No Phony Podcast Network, the home of independent awesomeness.
I'm at the age where I'm done trying shit. You know what? I bet you $1 million he's drunk on the set. Dog meat.
No.
Horse meat.
No.
Monkey meat. Hey, Casey, so we're trying something experimental today.
What are we trying, Bill?
This could be a really shitty idea, but I don't even... Was this your idea?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, we talked about killer clowns from outer space in a previous episode. As you almost burned down my house, you maniac. So somebody had the idea, one of us, you or I, said, why don't we do our own commentary on killer clowns from outer space? The audacity of us to think that we could do a good commentary on this gem of a movie.
You're going to want to turn on your YouTube or wherever you can find the killer clowns from outer space.
Google Play for us.
Google Play for us. And, this is our first recording together.
In person.
In person.
Yeah, it was funny. It's like I didn't even realize I haven't seen you in 6 months.
I haven't seen you in longer than 6 months, Bill. It's been like 3 or 4 years.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I was on your...
oh, that's true. You were on my other podcast that we're not allowed to mention.
They were not allowed to mention. All right. I forgot it was that long.
Yeah.
Well, if you cough once, you're out of here. I should have taken your temperature. If you got the COVID, this is going to be the last episode. I'm such a baby if I get sick. I don't want the COVID.
I should have told you before I got here. I'm what's known as a super spreader.
Oh, God. What the? Well, you wouldn't put me in that position. Yeah, you totally would put me in that position. You would think it was funny. I gave Bill the Rona. You always just spit out your drink. All right, well, we're going to try this thing. So we're here. We're in my basement. My phone is turned down, so no risks there of noise. My puppy is next to us, who probably will bark if there's a dog on the screen, and I'm worried because there is a dog, so we can't edit any of this shit out. We have to do this thing in real time.
Yeah, this will not be edited at all by me.
All right, so I got to hit play. And ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to follow along, all you have to do is pull up the movie, and we are at the beginning scenes where the lion roars. And Casey, you okay?
I'm good. I just had to move the fan out of my way so I could see.
You got in the way of my remote control. And here comes play.
And here we go.
There we go. The lion roared.
The lion, we skipped through the lion roar.
Of a Chiodo Brothers production.
Starring Grant Kramer, Suzanne Snyder, John Allen Nelson, Royal Dano.
Oh, I wish I was named Royal.
Peter Lucchese, Michael Siegel, and John Vernon as Officer Mooney
Oh, John Vernon.
in Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
John Vernon was in Animal House. He was the zero.
He's the only one.
zero.
Now, I will admit that I did watch about the first 5 minutes of this because we were going to do a book report on this. And so I watched about the first 5 minutes, and I wanted you to sing some of this song. I wanted you to learn some of this song because I was going to bring it up about how you can definitely tell, like, the guys from South Park were fans of this movie because, like, how over the top they go for the songs. Like, killer clowns from outer space. Everybody's gonna run when the killer clowns.
All right, I'll have to learn it. I actually do have it on my Spotify playlist. No shit. Yeah, it's really on it.
So one of the Chioda brothers' sons just followed us on Twitter the other day.
We have a Twitter account?
Deluxe Edition Pod. That's 1E.
Oh, you really got all this stuff covered. I'm glad you're here.
So, all right, John Vernon, Officer Mooney, pulling up in his cop car.
I wonder if they had to rent that cop car. Like, is there just like a depot of prop cop cars that
yeah.
movie makers just go and...
Absolutely.
So it says Crescent Police on the side. Because I know this is filmed in Hollywood.
So Punk Kid walks across the street with beers.
What do you say, damn cops?
Yeah, classic scene.
Oh.
Cop says punk, and the guy said, damn cop.
They had political cop strife back then. Poor cops never ever get... Oh, they're making out. Is there any nudity in this movie? I can't watch
don't
that.
think so. No, this is PG-13. That was another thing I wanted to bring up. You said on the last episode that anything where clowns are drinking blood out of people in cocoons should be rated R. But
so you had to check it. It was PG-13.
it's PG-13.
Look at this public drinking, casual sex. I'm a priest. I can't see any of this stuff.
I'm a registered priest, too. Or registered...
Minister? Oh, can you marry people in the state of Pennsylvania?
Absolutely.
Should have called you.
All right. So here comes the ice cream truck up to, what do they call this? Like Make Out Point or something like that?
Make Out Point. Yeah, I think that's what they called it in Happy Days.
People go necking. Right.
Necking. Well, our sync is a little off. Not sure what to make of that. It looks like, for us, it looks like watching like a dubbed, karate film.
I just noticed that.
You just noticed. I gotta see if I can fix that. Apparently, these guys were like a comedy duo that the director had found or known about. Like this,
ice cream guys.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like this movie, it's that one of the things I read about. They said it used to be called Killer Klowns.
Okay.
And they said, well, we don't want people to actually think this is a horror movie, so call it Killer Klowns from Outer Space, right? Knowing that it will be a comedy, because who would take that seriously? But it is a horror movie. It's a horror sci-fi comedy.
So these ice cream guys wanted to bring these girls up here to try and neck with these girls, right? But
Lord
they
of
just
them
want
with ice cream.
They just want ice cream.
God. That's the 80s. They're just bickering. So these are the two main stars.
And do you recognize them from any other movies?
No. I figure they made this and were too embarrassed to make anything else.
But this is like a cult classic. This is a hit now, right?
Now, yeah, but then it was a flop. It was a total bomb. The studio knew it was a bomb. Like pretty much they delivered the studio or the film. They're like, okay, we did the job. Put this out. They looked at it and said, this is shit.
The thing is with these characters, because it's a cult classic now, like they could live the rest of their lives just going to Comic-Cons and making money selling 8x10s and autographs.
If that's what they want to do. I mean, that's not a life for me. That makes me get out of bed.
No, but if they're maybe hurting for money or something, it wouldn't.
You don't think the royalties are very the 25 cents they get a month?
Do you remember
how... did you see that special effect? That comet.
So you think that was a comet?
That must have been a comet. What else could it be? This guy looks like Mr. Bean, like an old Mr. Bean.
It does. The sound is definitely still off.
I'm working on it. What's his dog's name? Pooh? Pooh Bear?
Yeah, Pooh Bear, yes. Okay, so now we find out it's a spaceship that...
Okay, it's a spaceship. That's why they're from outer space. All right, my dog can't see that door.
It wasn't a comet.
Isn't this the way the blob
Why is he getting
started?
a shovel, though, for a spaceship?
Oh, he's going to dig up the comet. You know,
He just
the black
said,
market for comets.
He just said it landed in our backyard.
Where do you think comets go? When they plunge to Earth, you got to dig them up.
I think he knows it was a spaceship, though, Bill. Now the kids from Makeout Point want to go and see what all the hubbub was about. They want to know what that comet was.
We want to see what that giant violent flash of light and that giant boom we just heard was. Because, we're just curious, dumb kids.
Did the guy, so he just brought the shovel along to carry his bucket. And now we come across there's a tent in the middle of the woods. But what is the bucket for?
Yeah, you're not seeing what happens. So you dig up the comet, you put the comet in the bucket. That's what he thinks.
Now he sees this giant circus tent in the middle of the woods, and the first thing he wants to know is, can he get free passes?
That's good.
He's never seen a tent like this before.
Well, I haven't either. It's a space tent. You can't say you've seen one because you've never seen a space tent. I don't know, Pooh.
So I think that I read that the Chioda brothers were big fans of Winnie the Pooh, and that's why they threw the dog's name in there as Pooh.
Grown-ups were big fans of Winnie the Pooh. Like, this is inspired by Winnie the Pooh?
The dog's name, anyway.
Oh, there's a clown.
How do you know that's a clown? All you see is an outline of a thing, of a creature. Oh, now it's a clown.
Now it's a clown.
Oh, and they took the dog. They took Pooh.
Pooh Bear?
Pooh Bear must run off a lot.
Yeah, that didn't really look like a dog that trots away very easily. Dog looked like it'd take 5 steps and take a nap.
Something funny is happening around here.
This is the Blob. They're ripping off the Blob. Don't punch that. What was it? I'm going to punch the tent.
Well, he's
This'll
trying to
show
get
it.
through. Where's my dog?
Where did they find this actor? Do you think they put out?
Whoa! Electric shock.
He does have very pretty big blue eyes. You could see the electricity, and he's not dead.
You could definitely, before he grabbed it, you could see that it was an electrical wire. There were lights on it. Like, there are lights on it. Why did he not think he was going to get shocked? And now our first appearance of the Clowns.
Second, if you consider the
Oh,
peekaboo.
yeah. And they zapped him. Gone.
He's gone. Well, we don't know. Might have been tickling him. Might be a tickle gun. They're clowns,
Here's Officer Mooney.
All right, Mooney. Who'd you catch? 2 cretins.
Got some punks drinking booze through the park. Officer Mooney reminds me of, like, he would have been a good character for, like, a psycho cop movie or a bad cop movie, like a killer cop.
Has he ever played a good guy? Like, he's always the dick.
Oh yeah, he's always a dick. Yeah. There we go.
Why don't you just do your drinking on campus?
Other than John Mooney, has there been any? Have you recognized any other actor or actress?
Yeah, that guy in the black shirt, he won an Oscar. Sure, look at that hair. He was after this, like, everybody wanted him. Thug number 2.
I didn't mean in this scene. I meant throughout the movie so far.
He was in Bridges of Madison County. He was the bridge. He was the 18th Stormtrooper in Return of the Jedi.
The one guy sort of looks like Robert Downey Jr.
The blonde?
No,
This guy?
the thug number 1.
Yeah, he does. He looks like when he was in John Hughes movies. Like Weird Science, Robert Downey Jr.
So that's good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so now they're going out. The kids from Makeout Point are looking for the Comet. Can't drive any further. They're at a gate.
Do they still make these SUVs? The Jimmy?
Dude, did you see the new Broncos?
No.
They're nice looking. Coming out 2021.
Oh, that guy
Brand new.
just jumped up there like a frog. Do you think he got hired because he can do that? We need a guy who could jump up on the hood.
So this is the scene that's going to be in our movie. This guy needs to jump up on our hood. Hey.
Must have auditioned a million people. He can do it. He's got the job.
So what lines do you need me to read? No. How high can you jump?
Right. Oh, is this a basketball movie? The one thing I've always liked about this movie, the special effects, like they're corny practical effects, but they're actually pretty good for like a low budget movie. These clowns look damn good.
I always like you said this was all done in Hollywood. Like how do they do all that in Hollywood? Like that's a set somewhere?
Yeah, just a stage, and the back wall is painted it's a matte painting in the back. That's a painting. I mean, they really might have shot this out in the woods, but
let's be honest, probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, it's whatever's cheaper. If the set was cheaper to build with a matte painter versus setting up an entire production out in the middle of the woods, then they'll go that route.
Like I know we were talking about Evil Dead in the last episode. The Evil Dead was that was all shot outside, like in Kentucky somewhere. Like because they were that broke, they couldn't afford it. They didn't have a set or anything.
Sometimes it fools you. I mean, I was sure watching Pet Sematary, I was like, oh yeah, that's totally a set, and apparently it was a real spot. So
really, the original one or the new one?
I think it was the original.
Yeah,
that I saw that. Because I like to do that. I like to look at shit and go, fake. Can't fool me.
Yeah.
I'm too experienced of a movie watcher. But also with like this old type of, shot on this grainy film, that matte painting in the background being a little bit blurred out, like real depth of field, like it should be in a camera. That's why it looks so real. Can't tell.
So the old man walked around the entire tent, couldn't find an opening. They walked up to it for the first time, and there was a big opening.
That's incredible. What luck? It's almost like they were trying to move the plot along or something.
And he thinks that he knows what it is, or is he just making this up?
He looks like he sings for the Monkees.
Mickey Dolenz.
No. Who's the other one?
I don't know the Monkees.
Not the one with the hat. Not the one that was dumb. Davy, the heartthrob.
Davy Jones.
He's Davy Jones.
Little bit. So is he on acid or what? Like, how does he? Oh, he's seeing all this stuff.
No, he's on unemployment. You haven't seen him since his movie. Even she's making the face like, I can't believe I'm in this fucking movie. Well, I needed to get paid, so. Last week I was in a Trident commercial. Now I'm in this. This was mid-'80s.
This, I think so, yeah.
Do you remember those? What were they? The Spearmint twins?
Yeah,
double mint twins?
Yeah, double.
Jeez,
yeah.
What's wrong with us in the 80s? Remember Spuds McKenzie?
Yeah.
We were all into this damn dog. Like, it was the coolest thing we'd ever. Oh, I love that they get sucked in, but
little elevator.
Completely obvious that the actress just pushed them in like they were being sucked in. That was some great acting right there.
So now they're in this giant tunnel. Not tunnel. It's like a what would you call that?
Death Star.
So that they dug that after the tent landed, or what? After they set the tent up? How was all this set up?
Yeah, these clowns lumber around like they're 100 years old. That's a good question. Who dug the fucking hole?
Missile silo. They landed on an old military base with a missile silo.
Boy, she is throwing him around. Was it a star?
We're inside the shooting star. Oh, here he comes,
It's probably a clown.
Here
Since
he
we're
comes.
in a circus tent. Are they going right back into the same one?
Yep. Oh.
Must have been a different one.
Looking around.
This one's
Oh,
green.
here's
Oh,
the cocoons.
The cocoons of...
Cotton candy.
You know what's really in those cocoons? I spoiled it.
You did spoil it for me.
It's haggis.
Oh. You ever have haggis?
No.
Me neither. I'll try it, though.
Not at the age where I'm done trying shit.
You wouldn't try a new food.
Under protest. I have to be somewhere and look, peer pressure is the only way I'm going to try new food. But I don't seek out new food.
Would you try cotton candy from a tent in the middle of the woods?
Yes. You can stop there.
Because it's not a new food. You're already familiar with cotton candy.
That's
so
right.
you
If you had said, would you try wool candy? I'd say no.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is that the old man?
Yeah, I think it is the old man. Open his eyes, see if he's got them baby blue eyes.
Oh, here comes another one.
Oh, that's probably the old man. Oh, maybe that's Pooh Bear.
Oh, Pooh Bear.
Broke.
So they wrap the dead bodies that they kill in cotton candy and hang them on hooks. What's the purpose of the hooks? What's the purpose of hanging them? Oh, and they got popcorn too.
You ask good questions. We should have the director of this
A little
on.
butter,
What
little
are they
salt.
called? The Chode
a
brothers?
little pepper.
Chioda brothers? Chioda. Chode.
Oh.
That one died with its tongue out.
Oh, don't make any noise. Now I heard you. Popcorn gone. Back in the hole. Going to another one. No.
What's his name, you think?
What's his name?
Yeah.
Clown.
Clown number 4.
Clown 3.
Red-headed clown. Whoa.
Popcorn gone.
That sure
I
didn't
told
look
you.
like it went that far until the match cut there.
Whoa,
Look at that. It's still-
slice you.
What does it bounce? Does it hit the ground and... Oh, they're
Sticky
covered in it.
popcorn.
That's caramel corn.
Because they're clowns, that's why.
They can't use bullets. They're clowns from outer space.
Oh. What do we got now?
Every time I see any one of those assholes who make balloon art, balloon animals, I think of this scene.
So a balloon dog.
I can't believe my dog. Oh, she's awake. Look, she's noticing. She's going to go for it.
They got a balloon dog that is sniffing him out and knows exactly where they are. Look at that, Bill. You're not going to find that on planet Earth, man.
That is good special effects. Nowadays, they'd CGI that.
Oh. They just murdered 2 clowns. Those clowns didn't do anything to them.
Now, did they kill the balloon animal too? Is that the second dog death of the movie? Not only did they do it once, they did it twice. He's going to sit up like Jason.
Technically, those clowns didn't do anything to them except shot popcorn at them. I mean, they did see a bunch of dead bodies in cocoons.
That could be props.
Cotton candy cocoons.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be a horror circus. What if this whole movie ended and it was like, oh, it was just actors. You ruined a movie shoot.
You just murdered two clowns. Or thought they did. The clowns are up, and now they see a sign for Crescent Cove, 5 miles. They're just going to walk 5 miles. They don't give a shit.
They're going to go
That's slow with those big of shoes, 5 miles.
Listen to that synth.
Oh, there's 3 of them, 4 of them. 5. There's a lot of clowns.
Keep looking at the camera. Stop breaking the wall.
5 killer clowns headed to town. That's slow. How long do you think that would take for a 5-mile walk? Walking that slow.
It would take me 18 hours, and I walk a little bit faster than them.
Whoa, you just hit a cop car there, buddy.
Dave, we need help, but we have 24 hours because these things walk really slow.
Which one was Joe Lombardo? We weren't introduced to Joe Lombardo.
Oh, maybe Joe was the old man.
No, because he said Joe Lombardo and an old man.
Oh, Joe was the guy whose tongue was sticking out.
Oh, okay.
I guess. Probably a friend of the
Oh, here we
directors.
go. Wow, they got pretty damn far. That pretty damn quick.
I'm going to sneak my friend Joe Lombardo's name into the movie and not pay him a penny. Oh,
Wow, they adapt really quick.
he's a mime. It's a robot clown.
So if you're not watching the movie along with us, they're in front of a drugstore. Well, one of them is in front of a drugstore, and there's a large gorilla dancing outside, like a mechanical gorilla, and people walking by. And then the clown did the same thing as the gorilla, as to not be noticed by the real people.
And it worked like a charm. It brought them into the store. I mean, for all those listening, if you own a small business, put a killer clown out front your door.
Dancing has to be dancing.
It's
Killer clown.
got to be swaying. And it'll just, like a vacuum, suck customers in. Oh, that is acting.
So how does he know it was a spaceship? All he saw was a tent with...
On the nose. Had to name the movie in the movie.
They don't do that with movies anymore. Did you notice that? They used to do that with movies all the time. That was like how they got the name of the
Right.
movie. It was always like a line in the movie.
They used to do it with albums. Remember, it's like,
Yeah,
didn't Black Sabbath have a song called Black
I think
Sabbath?
so.
Yeah.
they don't do that with movies anymore though. Like, and you were always waiting for that line in the movie. You know, like when are they going to say the title? You know.
This is a regular Endgame. Oh my God, the Empire is striking back. Oh no, it's Jaws 3D.
So John Mooney thinks that this is a stunt set up by the comedy duo that was in the ice cream truck just to sell ice cream.
He laughs like a buffoon.
Hurry up, Dave. Go find those killer clowns.
Bon.
Oh, I guarantee. So Dave's taking him out to look for the killer clowns. Isn't it staying lit?
No. I thought it was mine.
Who's
Oh,
that
it's a puppet
goofball?
show.
So the killer clowns also, well, I'm assuming that...
Wow, that looks like the singer of Warrant. That looks like Janie Lane.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He looks familiar. So I'm assuming that killer clowns are under there putting on this puppet show. Is that what you're thinking?
Their hands, Casey. What if all of a sudden like a kid stands up and it's a fake scare?
Oh, there's the laser gun. He
This kid
actually
loves
zapped
it.
him.
He loves it. It's the greatest thing he's ever seen.
Whoa, you're getting zapped, buddy. Uh-oh. Not so funny anymore, is
That's
it,
not
pal?
funny. That guy's... He just hit his head on the ceiling.
Zapped him. Oh, so that's the cotton candy gun.
Wow, so it like absorbs like 75% of their water, shrinks them down to just a bag of meat, wraps them in cotton candy. I figured
How
out
do you
the
get the
science
hook
of it.
on there, though?
The Hook. That's a good call. I'm calling bullshit about this movie. Total bullshit.
You don't think
Only
this
because
could
the
happen?
cotton candy god could not possibly put a hook on there. He's a sloppy
The
shooter.
store
He
owner's
let
got the
feet hang out.
The store owner is now wrapped in cotton candy of the drugstore.
What's
What
he
happened
going
to
through,
the two
feminine
girls,
products?
though? Oh, no, that's not the store owner. Maybe that was that one of the girls that walked into
that
the
must have
store?
been the girl. He's just trashing the place.
Yeah.
I'd run. I'd be like,
Yeah, why are you still standing there, store owner? So is that Debbie's sister? Oh, so now we find out Dave is Debbie's ex-boyfriend.
how awkward.
And she ran to him with her new boyfriend to go find the killer clowns because he's a police officer. Oh, here you go. Here's your little PG-13.
She's in negligee.
Little negligee. I can see a little nipple there.
Well, it is the 80s.
4 killer clowns show up, zap a girl in negligee, wrap her in the cotton candy. They pretended to be pizza delivery guys. They're just zapping everybody. Here comes another one. Happy Valentine's Day.
You know, I can't believe you noticed there was a nipple on her. I've watched this movie a million times as a kid, and I'm pretty sure I never noticed that. I really did not.
Not only one nipple, Bill.
I
2.
She had 2? Never heard of a person with 2 nipples.
Where are they? They're not anywhere near that tent in the middle of the woods.
He's just in the back seat. You guys forget about the killer clowns because there's killer clowns. We got to do something about the killer clowns.
Yeah, they're not. They don't seem to be in too much of a hurry anymore, or too worried about.
Worried about the ex-boyfriend shooting him. All right, I think you got to keep the audience up to.
Why? Okay, so
here.
Debbie, why is he riding with the ex-boyfriend in the cop car and she's going separately? Huh? Now Dave, the ex-boyfriend, is watching them make out,
Oh, Dave, you creep! He's a peeping Tom.
and he's a police officer. I still don't understand where's she going. Where's she going?
What's her house?
He's making him ride in the back.
That's pretty funny.
They're still destroying the drugstore. Just ripping stuff off the shelf. What are they looking for, Bill?
They are looking for the key to the bathroom.
And he's still standing there. The shop owner's still standing there. Those are pretty good masks. Do we
Yeah.
know who made the... Were the Chioda brothers also the art directors and the makeup guys?
I know they wrote it. I know they directed it. I do believe, Casey, that I did read that they were part of that as well. Actually, some of those masks were used in... Do you remember those fucking Ernest movies?
Yeah.
They were repainted as trolls or something in
Really?
Ernest Scared Straight, which I don't remember.
So they repaint... They...
At least some of them, yeah. They did something to them.
Wow.
And then after that, I think I read that they just deteriorated.
So the props, like
Deteriorated.
think about that, like how many old props from old movies that were like cool
were
things, like
used,
those
yeah.
masks that were just used in something else then.
There's a lot,
It's crazy.
especially with sets. Like that Back to the Future set in the Universal lot has been used in like anything,
Really?
everything. Yeah, like you can see there's videos on YouTube. They'll be like, this movie, I can't remember any right now. I don't know why, but this movie and this movie and this movie, and they show you the scenes, and you're like, oh yeah, it's fucking obviously the same set, but you're paying attention to other things, so you don't notice.
All right, so now what is the new boyfriend's name? Do we know? Do you know?
He looks like his name would be Chad.
Chad just got arrested because he lied to the cop about He lied to the ex-boyfriend.
I hope we
about
had
the
none of any
tent.
Chads in our audience. We just took offense to that. Listen, Chad, my name is Bill. Doesn't get any more boring than Bill. You know why nobody makes fun of Bill? Because nobody gives a shit about the name Bill. Like, it's not even...
And my name's Casey. Like, I've been... Jimmy, my former podcast host used to call me Gacy all the time.
Because John Wayne Gacy, because you kill people?
No, just because he'd make fun of my name. Because I don't know. I guess because I have a girl's name. So
Butt,
that
putt,
sort of
or
looks
ass.
like.
What's that say in the back?
Oh, so clown. If you're watching along and not, or if you're listening along and not watching, a clown, one of the killer clowns, just pulled up on looks like a motorcycle gang, and that guy sort of looks like a cross between Arnold Schwarzenegger and.
He looks like the
Tex
bad guy
Cop.
from Tex Cop. He looks like the... Did you say Tex Cop? He looks like the bad guy from Superman 3, like the big one that couldn't squirt any lasers out of his eyes.
Yeah, Jack O'Halloran.
I like this line. What are you going to do? Knock my block off?
Sure am. Damn, knocked his head right off.
You know what phrase hasn't survived? What phrase hasn't aged well?
What?
Knocking someone's block off.
I'm going to see if I can bring that back. What are you going to do? Knock my block off?
That's been forgotten. Along with like far out, gag me with a spoon,
Don't have a cow, man.
eat my shorts.
Oh, now he's creeping on a kid.
This is going too far.
Not cool with that. I was all right with them killing every single other person until right now.
You okay with the dog deaths?
Well, the one dog death, yes, because it was a balloon animal, but not poo.
I feel like in the 80s, they were okay killing kids in some of these movies. Didn't like
they
that either.
Definitely were. Oh, she's gone.
What's behind his back?
A mallet. Oh, my God. And this is PG-13.
It's a different time back then.
He's luring a child outside, a little girl, which appears so he can... Oh, thank God.
Saved by the mom.
Phew.
Mom, look to the right.
How did she not see that clown?
And he just growls.
I was thinking because it's something that only children can see, but no, it's apparently not because old ex-boyfriend Chad. Oh, looks like Makeout Point was wiped clean.
Did the clowns hobble through?
They must have. It was on their way out of town.
Did the clowns get them all? Could you imagine these clowns just shuffling in? It takes like 10 minutes to finally walk up to the car, and nobody saw him coming. Nobody got...
Run!
Well, let's watch him for a little while. This is pretty interesting.
What the hell are those things?
These are beer cans. Oh, it's Coca-Cola. Maybe there's some beer.
Empty trunk.
Slimy kids up there drinking
Trash
Coca-Cola.
everywhere. Look at the mess these fucking punk kids made. Car doors locked.
Steamed up from the inside. They were porking.
Is that a cobweb on the... How long has this Jeep been here?
It's like cotton
Oh,
candy.
that's cotton candy, not a spider web. Taste it. Sticky.
They had to rent all these cars from Enterprise and
Oh, it's filled with
cover
cotton
them with
candy.
cotton candy. I hope they signed that waiver so they're not responsible for any damage.
They got the extra insurance on
Yeah.
the... and they're broken pair of glasses on the front seat. It's
At
gonna be
least that
sticky,
guy didn't
buddy.
see what was coming. It didn't stick to the floor at all. Tell me you wouldn't eat it. Like, I would just eat it. I'd be like, well,
cotton candy. You
smells
gotta
like
taste
cotton. It's got to
Yeah,
smell.
like they always taste like the oil. Like cops always taste like
They taste the blood. They're like, yep, he's
blood.
shot. This guy won't even taste the cotton candy, the sweet smelling cotton candy. I'm calling shenanigans.
This guy's still worried about the cop killing him because he's with Debbie.
And we still don't know his name?
Chad.
I hope that's really his name. Who's Joe Lombardo? Another mention of Joe Lombardo. Oh, this fucking guy knows everybody in the neighborhood.
We must have missed a kill. Did we miss a kill? The first kill?
So. Maybe this PG-13 rated version isn't the R-rated version, which is also out there.
Now the bad cop is just reading a magazine. Is it gonna be? Oh, it's a gun magazine.
The unrated version of this movie is a really brutal death scene of Joe Lombardo.
Maybe Joe Lombardo is the guy that they saw in the cotton candy that we thought was the
yeah.
old man.
Well, okay. Who was the guy with the tongue sticking out?
Who had their tongue sticking out?
How could you forget? It was death number 2.
I don't know. I missed that. I might be a little high. Oh, now we find out Mooney's drinking on the job. Little shot of whiskey. He's got a good voice, you know.
I mean, he's barely acting.
It's a good evil dickhead voice.
You know what? I bet you $1 million he's drunk on the set. I guarantee he just got up, drank that, and they were like, what's he doing? He's improvising. He went to the drawer. He's got a fucking bottle of Jack.
Who put that fucking bottle of Jack Daniels in there?
You know Dr. Loomis, blanking on the guy's name.
Yeah, Michael McDowell.
Not Michael. Well, yeah, that's in the new one. The original one is, I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
Fuck, man, I absolutely know his name. Anyway, like, the last Halloween movies that he was alive in, like, he would just show up drunk. Like, he's like, all right, I know what to do. He would just be drunk on set. The Mario Brothers as well. Like, remember the Mario Brothers had John Leguizamo and had the guy from Roger Rabbit. Again, I'm blanking.
There
on the
was
names.
a Mario Brothers movie.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Oh, it's the worst.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's going to be
We
the
might
next
have
book
to
report.
do another one of these. We'll see how this one turns out.
This movie is nothing like the game. Bob Hoskins. So apparently Bob Hoskins is drunk through the whole movie because he's like,
What is that?
you have no bike.
So he's right. He's an invisible car.
Sure.
That's an invisible.
You never seen one?
That's an invisible ATV because let's see how close to the.
Oh, look at that. Amazing special effects there.
Yes.
Probably cost him $50,000.
That's that was an invisible invisible ATV. Did you see how close the lights were?
I think I read on IMDb that car wasn't supposed to fall because they rented it, and they did just fuck up and drop it.
Really?
Yeah, I think I read that.
They had to keep it in because
Like, well, fuck, we ran. I mean, might as well get it every shot we can get.
we got to use that because it's smashed now. We can't record another. The popcorn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here's your PG-13.
Pushing it. St. Porky's. They cut
What's
away.
going on?
They cut away for that PG-13 rating.
Oh, look, the popcorn's moving.
That's pretty cool. Look for the string.
That's the best special effect so far. That
Yeah,
crawling.
what is that? It can't be a little
It's like a
popcorn
hermit
robot.
crab. Maybe a hermit crab that they used there that they painted like a
Oh, my God. They
a
painted
piece of popcorn.
They put
That would be
prosthetics on a hermit crab and he pushed it. That would be
if we get
amazing.
the Chioda brothers, that needs to be the first question. How did you do the popcorn scene in the bathroom? So the popcorn obviously does something. It's like
No, he's peppering it like fairy dust. And it chirps. Oh, it's cute. It's so cute.
you think that was what was chirping? The
I mean,
popcorn?
Well, what do you think was in there? A squirrel?
Well,
I
there
mean,
could have been bugs in the dumpster.
yeah, I think it was the popcorn.
Shower scene, Bill. This is getting a little
All right, I'll look away.
close to being not PG-13 here. I don't know how they got away with this.
What's that Italian poster she has hanging up?
An Italian poster in her bathroom?
Yeah.
What?
Have you ever hung a poster in your bathroom?
No.
I mean, is that something people do?
No, I haven't. All right, so we got Big Top Burger, dumpster, popcorn inside, trash thrown in. Oh,
I like
he's
the
hearing
hat.
the chirping. What the hell's that chirping? Is there a squirrel in there?
It smells like popcorn.
Oh, look at the cute little popcorn. And they got him. It's amazing that little bit of popcorn can drag someone into there like that.
Maybe it multiplies and gets real heavy.
Taste it. How do you know it's not cotton candy? We need to find out if any of these actors were ever in any other movies.
I think I've seen him before. He was in Madison County, Bridges. He played the county.
Oh, Molly.
Molly, it's just someone at the
There's
door.
Bill's doggy, Molly.
Don't bark.
All right, now, did the clown just get off of the bus? Hi. Hi, little old lady.
Ah, look, Melvin, it's a clown. And he's going to put on a show.
What? Like, why would you? Wouldn't you think that's the creepiest fucking thing? Somebody.
Yeah, nobody notices the fangs. Oh, this guy hates
Oh, big deal. You can make shadow puppets.
I'm still watching, though.
He is pretty good.
Those dumb fingers can't make shit. I'm not buying this. Certainly can't make an elephant.
How is he
snout
doing that?
Trunk.
Nah, here comes the fangs. I predict one of the shadows is going to kill them.
Is it Superman? Oh,
Oh, George Washington
that's amazing.
crossing the river.
It's amazing that an alien knows that much about American history to make a goddamn.
There he is. Now the cop sees him. Making shadow puppets on the wall. Belly dancer.
I want to see the show, Dave. Shut up.
So Chad just wants him to kill that clown without even seeing anything. Now you can see the shadow got darker there. See how much darker it got? Oh, because it came off the wall and just ate all of those people.
Wow. That's my favorite scene in the movie, by the way.
How does he do that, Bill? Mike. His name's Mike, not Chad.
Mike and Dave.
Oh! That was the worst crash scene ever. Why were they on top of each other when they crashed?
That's a good question. We got to get the Cholo brothers to explain that to us. Chioda brothers.
The clown just jumped up like Superman. So I guess they can pretty much do whatever they want, right?
Yeah, these two, they're free.
No,
Free
the
people to do
clowns.
whatever they want. Oh, the clowns.
Yeah.
Oh, Mooney ain't buying it. There's another word you don't hear often. Flunkies.
So
Dunce. When's the last time you heard the word dunces?
oh wow.
Oh.
So Dave, the ex-boyfriend police officer, just called Officer Mooney at the station, and Mooney still does not believe that there are killer clowns from outer space. Actually told Dave to go fuck himself.
He said, fuck you. Up. Bring back the ice cream guys. Were those two people? Wait a minute. Was the truck going away?
Yeah, the truck
And
was,
and the drivers were chasing it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that
Who was driving it?
maybe the clowns. Maybe the clowns
I don't
stole the
remember
ice
this.
cream truck. You don't remember this part?
Mm-mm.
Neither do I, because I've never
You've never seen it.
Are you sure they weren't driving it?
I don't know. It's Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
You need to find that comedy duo.
You don't pay that kind of attention to a movie like this. This isn't like cinema. This isn't like we're going to study every scene for authorship.
Well-
whatever it is. We're going to figure out what they were thinking when they were making this movie. What symbolism? No, this is just bullshit. And it's great bullshit.
Are they brothers? They're not the Chioda brothers, are they?
Maybe they're the Chioda brothers. Maybe they're making a cameo in their own movie.
The ice cream guys?
We're just like putting amazing things out there. We could just check our phones and see the answer. We're just like making up. We could be totally making up lies and screwing up the memory of the Chioda brothers. We should be responsible.
We could be like responsible for like the Mandela effect of the Killer Clowns. We could make people remember it different than
Yeah.
it is.
If you're watching this without actually watching the movie, we're probably doing it no justice.
Okay, so the Chiodas did make an appearance. One of them was a clown, Clownzilla.
Oh, you're jumping ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can't.
I
Can't jump
apologize. And who's Bob McReed? Did we find him yet? Which one's Bob McReed? Because that's Christopher Titus. I know that name.
The comedian?
Yeah. He's in this movie.
You sure?
Bob McReed.
Sure it's not another Christopher Titus? I mean, that's
the Christopher Titus.
John Smith kind of name there. You know? It's not
No.
Casey Schmegowitz or anything. I mean, it could be a different John Titus.
Christopher Titus. No, American
Christopher Titus.
comedian. Known for his Fox show called Titus.
All right, it's him.
Oh, now Mooney sees the clown.
Moody's territory.
Oh, he brought him flowers.
That's for you.
Oh. Nobody does that to Mooney. Water in the eyes.
He got him. He's so drunk.
Mooney.
Yeah.
You think he was that kind of guy?
I takes one to know one. Like he's I know it.
That's like anytime someone comes on the screen and I'm like, oh, they're high. Look how high he is. Look how high he is. You don't have any rights when you're in Mooney's jail. You don't even get the Miranda rights. Oh, his hands fell off. Can't arrest someone with no hands.
Yeah, what happens? What do you do now? There's not many other
They
long
think
things
that's
on him
Mooney?
to throw handcuffs over. Oh, they're the thugs. That's the Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr. thugs.
Thug 1 and Thug 2. That is.
Where are your hands, stupid?
Thug 1 is Danny Kovacs.
Oh, Danny does my lawn.
And Thug 2 didn't even make the chart. He didn't make the IMDb chart. Mooney is sweating. Is that from being drunk, you think?
He's got the beach sweats.
You look how bad he's sweating. His shirt is soaking wet.
You ever seen me dry?
His head just spun completely around, the clowns. Now, Mooney, they definitely switched shirts for Mooney because he has a dry shirt on now. That is a completely dry shirt. And when he, in the scene before, it was soaking wet. Oh, Mooney's dead.
That's called a continuity error, Casey.
Oh.
There are people on movie sets whose job it is to make sure those mistakes don't happen. They must have had a really shitty continuity editor because he fucked up. He had one job: keep Mooney in a sweaty shirt.
Actually, I've never seen the movie or the show Game of Thrones, but I saw that happen in a lot of the last episodes. They like left bottles of water in the scenes and stuff.
Yeah, that's little shit like that can happen, and especially when you like shoot all these scenes and then you go back to the editing room and you're like, hey, we've made a little tiny change in something we want to do.
Right.
Well, these are the scenes you got. Figure out how to make them work. People won't notice that. You know, she's wearing a blue dress, and now she's wearing a red dress. We're going to hope she doesn't know. People don't notice.
So now Dave's back at the station. He notices the clown. Are they footprints? Are we to believe that they're footprints that the clown left?
I thought he drew penises.
No, that's a clown shoe, Bill. So the clown locked himself in the jail cell with the two punks and then killed Mooney. Mooney was on the outside of the jail cell.
This is one.
Now Dave
clown.
is looking for Mooney and the clown. 2 left steps. Did you notice that?
Are you serious? Like, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
How did I miss that? I'm staring at the movie. Oh, he's been running all over the place.
Jesus, he's been everywhere. They can walk on walls, Bill.
Clearly just stickers from Kinko's. Is Kinko's still a thing?
Speaking of stickers, I have stickers now if anyone wants one. I have them in my car. I forgot to bring you one down.
It does me no good. Yeah, so we have stickers for sale. You just got to go to Casey's car.
No, just hit me up if you want a sticker. You can have one.
Will we spring for the stamp?
Will we what?
Spring for the stamp.
No, you have to come meet me somewhere for a sticker. I'm not mailing it anywhere.
Send a self-addressed stamped envelope.
Do people still do
I
that?
don't know. Let's see. If you want a sticker, you have to send a self-addressed stamped envelope because we have no fucking money. Not even enough for a stamp.
Whoa, jump scare.
But we'll give you a sticker.
That's an arm, Bill. Fell out of the cotton candy.
And it must include a Polaroid of your face so we know that you are a real human because we don't want to give stickers away to killer clowns. So I do expect some. Where's our address posted? Do we have a P.O. box?
No, we'll get one.
Shit. Email a self-addressed stamped envelope.
Oh, now the clown's out of jail. Killed Mooney. Why isn't Mooney wrapped in... Oh, he's a puppet.
Oh, he's Jigsaw.
He does look like Jigsaw.
The fuck?
This is my favorite scene.
Sounds like an adult from the Peanuts or the Snoopy.
They didn't wrap Mooney in the...
Oh, he wants to
Don't worry, Dave. All they want to do is kill you.
kill you. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
At least
wow.
now you know. Like, you don't have to worry. I mean, that takes... You don't have to worry about what the motives
He
are.
does
You don't
look
have to-
like Jigsaw.
You don't have to have any conversations about it. Like, now you know. They just want to kill you.
Do you think the writers from Jigsaw were fans of Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Because, I mean,
Yes, clearly.
he had a round mark on his face just like Jigsaw.
It could have been.
Oh, he shot his nose off.
No. You found the weak spot. Makes him dizzy.
Oh, and now he is
He's a wind
crystal, maybe.
He's an emerald.
Oh, he blow up.
He's
He
Death
blowed
Star.
up.
Explosion.
So that's how you kill him. You got to hit him in the nose.
Nose, yeah. You got to just bust that nose.
Is Jack the town sharpshooter?
That's Jack.
What's all this reporting about circus clowns?
Look at the vein popping out of his neck. Like, he is really acting.
Jesus.
This is my big break, Jack.
Are there only 2 cops in this town?
Yeah. It's one of them
Dave,
2 cop towns.
Dave,
Jack.
and Officer Mooney.
Since there's only one bad guy in the town usually, they're fine.
And it's usually like the town drunk, right?
Oh, yeah.
Have we met him yet? Was he the old man that
He was
maybe
the old man,
that
yeah.
got killed?
And once he's dead, they don't even need to be there anymore. They just leave town, move to another small town, and it becomes a lawless town.
So like this, that's not a studio, right? Like that's,
No, that's
an
definitely-
actual street somewhere,
It's
right?
definitely L.A., yeah.
Like I want to. Oh, that's L.A. You think?
It looks like, yeah, L.A. is like, when you're not in the heart of L.A.,
Yeah.
it's flat, spaced out like that.
Okay.
For sure, yeah.
I tried to find the. I didn't look too hard, but the when I was in L.A., the where they filmed the Karate Kid, I was looking for that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of it. Yeah.
Or was it?
It wasn't in the area where I was. I would have had to drive way too far. So now the Killer Clowns, do they have their own apartment
Bring out
now?
your dad. Do they have their own apartment?
Well, what were they doing? They that like whole apartment up there was filled with those cotton candy bodies.
He's like the Grinch. He's popping in, getting all the Christmas trees, and throwing them out.
Is this like a big? This is like a big vacuum for the cotton candy. Yeah, look at that. It's a cotton candy vacuum
Well, that's a new one.
that they're sucking up all the bodies with.
Who's the clown driving it? We've never seen that one.
I haven't
Don't make
seen
a
a lot
sound,
of these
dude.
clowns
You're gonna
yet.
get away. Don't do anything stupid. Stay still.
Why
Yeah,
would you
You're
move?
doing something stupid. The thing I said not to. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. They got him. Who was that guy?
Joe Lombardo.
No. Joe Lombardo's been dead.
He came back.
Look at those boots. Is she some kind of like hippie? What's with the long earring? She's got like a long dinosaur
She
earring.
looks like everyone in the Go-Go's. That's
It's a dinosaur earring, and then one. Oh, wow!
The
So
80s were the best.
so the popcorn, it grows into killer clowns.
That's why there's now more killer
Oh
clowns.
Jesus! They got her. Mace, pepper spray, hairspray.
They hate hairspray.
Oh my! How did it get in the toilet, Bill? Oh! They hate water.
Didn't she eat a? What if she ate one of them?
Oh no!
Oh, that might explain how it got in the toilet.
There you go. You just answered that question.
Yeah, see. I'll be
I
writing
wouldn't
the
have
novelization.
digested that fast.
Well, some people have, they eat their
Jesus.
grape nuts and their Metamucil, and they got great fiber intake. They go 5 times a day.
So the killer clown came to get his babies.
But
Jump.
they're already there. You won't fall right through that.
Whoa, watch out. They're huge, huh?
I love their little.
I thought they were boots, but they're just like the 80s like leggings that go over your feet, right? You're like,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see that style anymore.
Oh, she got zapped. What's up with that? That's different. She's in like some kind of soccer ball. They wanted to save her for something.
I love that sound effect. But can we get that sound effect? The one where he goes, and it's like really phased and very tinny.
Why did they want to save her, do you think?
We need that sound, dude.
Look at the
Anytime
little
I say
clown.
something funny, I just want you to play.
Look at the clown car. Now, this is the first time we've seen the clown car. Why did they want to save her, though, in that balloon, in the soccer ball balloon?
She's special.
Mike, save me, Chad.
Get me out of this beach ball.
Chad. Do we know the name of the ice cream guys in the movie?
Ben and Ben and Jerry. Sorry, I'm sure I blasted us into the red there. Ben and Jerry, that's damn funny. Make myself laugh.
So the farmer was Royal Dano. That's who that was. I'm still not sure who,
Royal Dano. That's
which
my
one
guy.
Christopher Titus is. Punk number 1 is Aaron McIntyre, but in this movie, his name was Brian Deegan Scott.
I love when they can't use their real names. They're just too embarrassed to be in this movie.
So I haven't found the ice cream guys yet. Joe Lombardo is uncredited in this movie. Johnny Martin, and they've mentioned his name at least 4 times, and he's uncredited in this movie.
You got worked out.
Johnny Martin.
Oh, that's Santa Monica. They're driving right down Malibu. It's my favorite place to be. Although
There he
it
is.
was a matte painting.
There's the security guard. David Pyle, P-I-E-L.
There he is. You got all excited about David Pyle.
He's one of the only ones down like towards the very end of the credits in on IMDb that actually has a photo.
You're all excited to see him. He's probably done that line for his fans a billion times. David Pyle.
What was the thing in Vacation?
I feel like I'm identified by this damn line.
Remember Vacation? Sorry, park's closed.
Sorry.
There's got to be one more, right? Nope. Pies to the face. For old David. Oh, they even missed the first one.
Yeah, the first guy missed.
How did they have that many pies? Where are all those pies coming from?
I
There's
love that.
only 5 of them.
The first guy missed, and he still flinched.
There were only 5 clowns. Where the fuck did they get all those pies from?
I just want to know, like, did they turn around to the guy off camera and be like, Joe, you fucking missed. You had to hit him. I'm sorry, guys. Joe,
We only had one take at this.
we're out of film, Joe. What the fuck are we going to do?
Whoa, the pies melted him. Oh, and the cherry on top.
They're like, Joe, you make the fucking Sunday creature now. You do it all by yourself. We're going to lunch because you missed.
Wow. Of course they were coming to the crazy house on the pier.
I've been there. Weird stuff happens in there.
Weird stuff.
It actually looks good. I'd eat it.
He's going to eat it. Oh.
Ugh.
Bones.
That's-
David Pyle's bones.
That would be meat ice cream. Would you eat meat ice cream?
I'd try it. Not human meat ice cream, but
Dog meat.
no.
Horse meat.
No.
Monkey meat.
No weird kind of meat. I would try, like, if there was, like, bacon ice cream or something, I would try that.
Just ground beef and ice cream just mixed in. Would you eat that?
If it was cooked, maybe, yeah. If it
Well,
was
yeah,
like-
okay.
If it was, like,
Taco meat. Cooked taco
a
meat
thing somewhere.
and strawberry ice cream.
Well, no, I don't eat strawberry ice cream. It'd have to be vanilla. But if it was, like, a thing that someone did somewhere.
Take a bowl of mint ice cream
I don't eat mint ice cream.
and
so
open
no.
a can of tuna and plop it in and eat that.
No,
I want to know
but-
how it is.
No,
you
but I'll-
said you'll still try this shit. I
I'm-
won't.
No,
but I want to
but
know how it is.
I have vanilla ice cream at home, and I have bacon at home, and now I'm thinking that might be pretty good.
I'd like you to take some orange sherbet
I eat vanilla ice
and
cream.
a can of Spam. Plop it on and take a big heap and bite and tell me if it's good.
Who eats sherbet? Oh my god. My aunt, I remember, always used to eat sherbet, orange sherbet. It was good too. Now I want some fucking orange sherbet.
I like orange sherbet. You know what you don't see much anymore?
Orange sherbet. Oh, all right. Back to the movie. How the hell did they get in this
All of a
thing
sudden
now?
they're here. Where are they?
Now they're at the pier.
This has a what's that other movie we did a thing on? With,
Galaxy of Terror.
this
It does
has
have
that Galaxy of Terror.
it
feel.
does have a Galaxy of Terror feel. It's the exact same ending as Galaxy of Terror. They're all going into an unknown.
Well, this fucker's just gonna hit the button. Any
Hey, what's this do? You guys don't see this button here?
I hit the button.
Guys, the button.
Fucking, that was so appropriate. Booby trapped. I mean, what was that supposed to do? Just blow smoke on him?
That's it. It was just a little smoke blower.
They just
They just dropped. And did you see those two legs there?
So
There
they
were-
go to Chuck E.
Well, there were
Cheese.
two sets of legs there on the ball pit.
The ball pit eats people, I guess.
No, like somebody sitting on the edge of the ball pit. See? See the legs?
Mm.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Oh, those are girl clowns.
think that ball pit stinks like urine, like every other ball pit everywhere.
Sure does. Oh, snap. There's your PG-13, buddy. Oh, yeah. Do they look like Debbie's fucking roommates?
The Debbie's roommates have boobs that can grow like that. Yeah. Oh,
This is the tent that Debbie and I were in.
I can't believe that was the effect they wanted to go for.
The big boobs?
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know. It was so normal to be funny. Boob jokes were just funny. Like they were
Back
never.
then.
Oh yeah, it was just every joke in every movie had to be a boob joke.
We were talking about Bruno's before we got started here.
The pizzeria.
Yeah. So there was a bartender there that had very large fake breasts, and I'll never forget a friend of mine was walking past her and she was looking at her nails on the bar, and my friend Dave said, "Oh, are they real?" "Excuse me? Your nails, are they real?" That's a funny breast joke.
Yeah. It's
Not allowed to do that
Not
anymore.
offensive in the least, actually.
Can't do that stuff anymore, though.
Please send your letters to Casey Shearer at.
That's at Casey Shearer 80 on Twitter. So now we're back in the cotton candy
We're at the
factory.
Caca Candy Factory.
Cotton candy factory.
That's hard to say. Caca Candy Factory.
Does the clown see him?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
What do they do with
Seems a
the
little
cotton
pervy.
candy? Have we found that out yet?
I know what they do.
I know you know what they do because you've seen this.
I spoiled it on the last show.
Oh, that's right. Dude.
Yeah, I blew it. I'm a
Well,
real
unless
Joe
you've heard our
Lombardo.
episode with Lou Temple, which not a lot of you have, you know exactly what they're about to do. Drink their blood with a twisty straw. Have you ever used a twisty straw, Bill?
I have. That used to be a big thing It used to be so great to like go to the store and get a fucking bendy straw, like that was this wacky, or go to the carnival
And like
you
you would own your own. You would have your own.
Yeah, and then you'd never fucking use it because you were never anywhere where you would want to use it because nobody wants to drink through it. But you'd get it. You'd be so excited to have it. I remember I got one on the boardwalk. And what's weird is they just always vanish too. Like at some point, my mom just been
Because your mom would throw it away.
like, yeah,
So
this
I'm
thing
not-
stinks. It's got juice inside of it.
How do you even wash this thing?
You
I'm
can't clean it. Yeah.
I'm not carrying this around
I'm not
anymore.
going to sit there and sanitize it. So she would throw it in the trash.
It probably
And then I'd
would.
forget it even existed, and I'd go and buy another one. She's probably like, he's getting another fucking bendy straw. Oh, yeah, they were real big.
How into bendy straws were you?
There wasn't a lot of stuff. There wasn't a lot of fun stuff related to food back then. Other than the Happy Meal. Like that, when that McDonald's Happy Meal came out, it was exciting. Like you couldn't wait to see what was in each. I guess it was like a month. Every month they'd have a new Happy. That was exciting.
Like you remember the invention of the Happy
Yeah.
Meal? Really?
Yeah. And the toys were awesome. We used to collect these glasses. Burger King got in on it. We used to collect these Star Wars glasses because they had Empire Strikes Back, like drinking glasses,
Yeah.
pint glasses. And we would just go nuts to collect them all. Like,
Really?
Mom, Dad, take us to Burger King. I gotta get Luke. And we'd get these, and these were the flimsiest fucking glasses. Like, if you go to a toy store, not a toy store, but like a flea market now, and you ever see those old Star Wars glasses, they're from the 80s. They're from those Burger King fucking things.
Wow.
And they were so thin, you'd wash them, and you'd absolutely cut your thumb when you broke it with a rag.
So they're finding out that people are still alive in the balloons now.
I don't know. We were talking about bendy straws, and that took my head south.
Shoot him in the nose, Dave.
Good shot.
Well, it's a shotgun, so it's a spread shot. He could have hit him in the face, and it would have.
Yeah, I'm not so impressed now, Dave.
Dave found out that there's people alive in
In
the
one of
cotton candy
so he wasn't
cocoons.
fully.
He didn't want to leave,
All right.
but Chad said it was too late. Mike Chad. Oh, she's not taking any.
Did she say nobody's going to put me in a corner?
She might have.
Was that a little?
Nobody's going to put me in a cocoon, maybe.
Oh, let's say I think Dirty Dancing didn't come out yet.
Whoa, that's why we stopped here. There's a. What was that? That looked like the thing from that other movie, that other 80s movie, the
Tremors?
Venus flytrap thing.
Oh,
The
House of Horror,
Eat me.
little Seymour,
Yes.
little shop of horrors. Feed me,
Feed me,
Seymour.
not eat me. Feed me. I've never seen that one either.
That's a fun one.
I did, however, see a picture of Tim Curry the other day, and it was very sad. Isn't he in that movie?
Nope. No idea what.
What movie is Tim Curry in from the 80s?
He's in it.
No, he was
It,
in
Clue?
the one weird one. Wasn't he in Where Everyone Dresses Up? Wasn't he in
Rocky
that?
Horror Picture
Rocky
Show.
Horror, yeah. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, I saw a picture of him the
I
other
wasn't
day.
going to call you out. I was going to let you hang yourself.
Yeah, he was in that. You got to just shoot him in the nose. You have a gun.
These are the runners, and they're still hopping. Another door.
Another door.
door.
They keep getting smaller.
Another door. Another fucking
Oh, they got another dog, too. That dog's getting it. You know that dog's getting it.
He forgot how many bullets he had?
He only
Gun
holds
jam?
two.
What happened?
I mean, he only used one.
Well, most of the clowns can't get through that door. I think they're safe. That balloon dog, though, I could
They're
fuck
going to
him up.
wedge the... They're getting rid of the one bullet they have left to wedge the door with it.
Look at the floor.
Or did he pull the trigger and there was nothing left?
That floor is basically a sound stage, and nobody did anything to the floor.
Cover the gaffer's tape with these giant stars and rectangles and circles.
If you ever wanted to know what an empty sound stage looks like,
They just completely ran out of money at the end of the movie.
Pretty much. Look at him limbering. Limbering. What am I trying to say?
Limbering up to the top.
Hate when I can't
What are they
remember
going to do?
words.
How are they
Lumbering.
getting out of this one? They're not getting out of this, Bill. Can they smash their noses with something to kill them?
Maybe. Why not? You just got to bust the nose.
Oh, what is this now? Here comes
It's
the ice cream
Kenzie
man.
brothers. Or the Tortellini brothers.
The Tortellini
I forget
brothers?
what they're called. I'm not good with names. I am your leader.
They were making out with those. Look at all the lipstick on their face. They were making out
Oh,
with.
they got it on with the other, the clowns in the ball pit.
Yeah.
You're right.
They sure did.
Or maybe they were unwanting
Or maybe they got
participants
raped.
Look, you made it dark. This wasn't
Well, this is
a
PG-13.
full
so.
cast of clowns right there. That was the money shot. And they're all just standing there, dumbfounded.
Did you notice how she has the dinosaur earring though? And they were in one of the places that they were in. There were dinosaurs all over the room. Here we go,
I didn't notice any dinosaurs.
Mr. Chioda.
Not since the hand puppet Tyrannosaurus Rex. Here it is, Clownzilla.
This is one of the Chioda brothers in the suit. You don't remember the big giant room that they walked through with all the dinosaurs in it, the giant dinosaur statues, or whatever they were.
Totally didn't. Either see it, record it in my brain, or you're lying.
I'm not lying. Clownzilla. So, doing my research for this movie, remember I said...
You know they're just standing in front of a projector and this thing's running up. And it's great acting. And now they just switched to
That
a scene with a
model.
miniature. You know, now you can see it, but when you're a kid, it's seamless. Like, you believe this is a real place.
Clownzilla is destroying the ice cream truck. Whoa, he's strong. That guy's still in there? Oh, they killed him.
There go the Ravioli brothers.
Oh, it was just one of them, I think. Oh, no, it was both of them. It's too late, bud. They just exploded. He wanted to go save them. He watched the van explode.
He's like, there's still a chance.
Well, he really threw her back there. Clownzilla's got short arms, almost like a T-Rex.
See, I would think if all you got to do is shoot him in the nose, he's even less dangerous because he's got the biggest nose.
Yeah. Not a very good shot there, Mike. Stop shooting. Wait for the kill shot. Oh. The spaceship's leaving. Lights are going in.
He's me shooting 40s. Come on, you can do this.
40s of beer. How is he missing? It's gone. Are you going to take the time? Just go hide. Just go stand behind something. Look at that. Look at that.
Ken doll.
That's
good.
exactly what that was.
Yeah, that was definitely a Ken doll painted to look like Dave. Or Joe. Or Chuck or whatever his name is. Chad.
Mike. No, Dave. The cop's name is Dave.
Mooney.
Mooney's dead.
Oh, it's a top.
Oh, it is a top.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Yeah, it's a dreidel.
Yeah, no one ever calls them tops anymore, do they?
Nobody calls them tops, do they? You know why? Nobody ever plays with tops.
I'd play with a top if I had one.
Last time you got a top? Last time you've seen a jack? Let's play jacks.
Should bring that back.
Oh my God!
Who wants to see Bill and Casey play jacks?
Next week, watch Bill and Casey play dominoes.
What is happening? Oh, this is what happens when they explode.
Although I'd play a game of Uno with you.
Uno. Whoa.
Rubik's Race.
Did the whole thing blow?
It's a pretty death.
Was Dave in there? Who are these state troopers? Where do they find these people?
They're probably real state troopers who showed up because the production was on fire.
Please, Dave. Dave's in there. He's a survivor. There he is.
Unbelievable. That's like when Indiana Jones jumped into the refrigerator at the nuclear explosion in that last movie.
I knew it. We're going to kill Dave off.
That dropped, too. He ought to at least have a concussion.
Now she's going to leave Mike for Dave.
Look at they're now in a
They're all
poly relationship.
best friends.
Look who else made it.
Oh, they made it.
They hid in the ice cream.
Oh, they hid in the freezer. So smart.
How did I know? This movie really keeps you guessing. I must have somehow remembered that from being a child watching this movie.
That they survived.
Yeah. Kind of knew that. I kind of remembered they did. They were too good. You need them for the sequel.
Was there ever a sequel?
No. People have tried to buy the rights or have bought the rights and tried to bring us back or remake it or do something, but nothing's been done with it.
Really?
Nothing. Killer Clowns.
So there it is.
Oh, there's the last gag.
Pies. Now, if we go by anything that we just saw in the movie, they should be melting. Because those were the pies that they killed.
Who do I write to?
The security
Who
officer.
do we call?
So that's how number 2 should start. They should melt.
Just 3 piles of pie, and we introduce a whole new cast.
So there it is. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. What do you think, Bill?
I thought we did a great show.
I thought it was.
Oh,
pretty
you
good.
mean the movie?
I thought the show was good. I thought the movie was, the movie was.
The movie's terrible.
What it
That's
was?
why I like it. I wonder if anybody actually listened to this thing all the way through.
I hope so. Let us know what you think of this. If we should do, if you tell us if you prefer the companion episode of us watching a movie together, or if you prefer the book report version of us watching a movie and then telling you how we feel about it, like we did in was that episode number 3 or 4?
Are we still here? I was drifting on the credits.
When we did our Galaxy of Terror episode where we did the book report, or let us know if you like this better, the companion episode. And then you can also find us on, we're on Twitter, Deluxe Edition Pod. We're on Instagram, Deluxe Edition Pod. Check our website out.
Go to Pornhub.com.
deluxeedition.show. And you can find us on YouTube. Deluxe Edition, yet another pop culture podcast. We got 12 episodes that are on YouTube. This will be an audio-only episode if you're still there. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know how you feel. Subscribe to us on Spotify,
We'd like to know
iTunes,
how you feel. We'll listen. It's
Google.
good to talk.
Bill's a good listener.
I'm a great listener.
We're everywhere. Yeah, Facebook. Join our group.
End the podcast.
You got anything else for us, buddy?
I got nothing.
All right. Goodbye.